So yeah, pontoon storage is a pain in the butt. A lot of times the bulk of the storage is underneath literally your butt, right?
Yeah.
It's, hey, 3 people stand up while you lift up this bench seat to access it. So Pat, I know you're working on a couple different drawer units that change that access point, right? So now instead of you lifting up the lid, you're reaching under your between your legs, right, and pulling out a drawer unit. Talk to me about some of those.
Well, actually, I was out on a pontoon boat, on my brother-in-law's pontoon boat, and he had one of these backpack coolers, and we were going down to the lake, and I got down there. I said, "Well, where do I put the cooler?" He says, "I just throw it in the back corner back there." And I was like, "Well, there's got to be better places on this boat to do that." And so we started kind of brainstorming on different ways of storing the coolers, and we went to that same area that we do the drawers and tables and stuff like that in, and said, number one, we could do a big drawer unit which pulls out, that gives you the area to be able to put a soft side backpack.
You're saying in the lounge backrest area?
You can do it in the lounge backrest area. Or you could do that in a drawer type setup or a tilt out. But then we've developed some other lower profile drawers that'll actually go up underneath the seating, which is a great, here again, a use of space and an easy access point to get to a cooler versus,
So it's got to be what? Like, what is the vertical that you're working with? And if you're mounting on that plane, like where
Under
you're
the seat.
under the seat,
Right.
Is that?
So that's about the outside dimension of the framework's about 13 and a half inches tall right now.
Yeah.
We're working on some shorter units with some shorter coolers right now. They're going to bring it down to about 11 inches in overall height of the frame of the drawer.
So is there a specific soft-sided cooler that you've done most of these on, or is it a mixture of different brands?
Well, on the backpack style, there's a variety of brands, but the one we're using most on the pull-out drawers is an AO cooler, which is a great cooler line. They have great low-profile coolers, which is kind of unique as far as the height and how you access the top of it being a zipper top. And a low profile height is, it's important with what we're doing.
So you need about 13 inches. You need a cooler that's about how tall?
Yeah, it's about 9.5 inches tall. It's a 38 can cooler, with
Wow,
ice.
that's pretty
38
good.
cans.
That's pretty dang good.
It's a very, but it's deep now. I mean, we're talking about something that's 24 inches deep, the cooler itself, but it's got a great.
You got to have some
soft
beefy
air.
drawer slides, huh?
We do. They're all stainless drawer slides. They're 24-inch drawer slides, which
You feel good about the weight? I'm picturing that many cans out
100%.
here.
Yeah, they're
it's been
100-pound rated or so.
Yeah, that's not a problem with that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess there is a lot of depth when you think about it going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice wide bench seat, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And so, the big thing is just changing where you have to go to get something. You don't have to ask 4 people to all stand up just to get a drink.
Or you don't have to walk to some back corner of the boat where it seems like things are stashed out of the way.
Yeah, or just take up floor space where you're trying to walk around it and stuff like that.
Oh, I was on my sister-in-law's boat, and between the kids and all the inflatable toys,
Everyone brings a bag.
Everyone brings a bag. I mean, it was like landmines everywhere.
And I guess it's sized, like you're saying, for a specific backpack. But at the end of the day, if you didn't want to use that day or whatever, it's just an open drawer.
It doesn't need to be necessarily a cooler either. It can be, there's a brand of bags called a 31 bag. It's a very popular bag where people are carrying their towels and sunscreen and stuff like that. So that kind of stuff can still be, because like you say, it's just a big drawer unit that can be, fitted with pretty much anything you have.
Utilize the space that you got.
It's all about space on a boat,
Mm-hmm.
100%.